Welcome to another 5 to 9. Today we're going to extrapolate a little bit more on something we talked about yesterday with GDPR. So if you're not aware of it or you have not started, this is the point you're going to need to be researching and investigating what data practices you're currently using to manage people's information. The information it covers is for any customer data where the customer resides in the EU. So you do not have to live in the EU, your business does not have to reside there, it governs the customers and the people's data that you are then owning. It's giving the control of the data back to the user, which can possibly make more viable businesses for managing that data and owning the data, but it's to give the control and the examination of data back some control to the user who owns it and can help clean it up and correct it if there is an issue with it. So the first point is to decide, have you in the past or do you plan to sell to customers in the EU? Being in the UK or the EU already, you're going to have that as a yes. In America or Asian countries, if you are not doing business there, then you're already out of the way, but it is something to be aware of because more countries are going to implement something similar. Following that, do you manage data for other people, or do you manage data for your own customers? Do you manage data for children and minors, as there are different requirements for that also. So the first points are to do an audit trail of the process, the customer's information that works through your system, whether it's coming from marketing, from research, or from purchases. There is a level of data that can be kept that is not for personal tracking and personal evaluation, but everything else that is covered by a user and can be controlled for profiling them, this data needs to be managed and only kept for a limited lifetime. So you need to have policies for the deletion of it and the control of it. So first of all, get on with the audits. There are plenty of good checklists out there to work through your system and then take the approach of where you need to go next. We'll be back again later in the week to talk some more about this. Thank you and goodbye.